Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm doing another video today on my dirt bike, or dirt bikes. You saw this in a video earlier. It was, I think, the day of Christmas, and I did a video on it. It's my Christmas present. And then New Year's Day, I was searching Craigslist, and I found this bike. It is also a 96 Honda cr250. This bike is sort of complete. It needs as you can see, it needs can't really see that too well, but right there you can see it. It is all rust and it is completely locked up. This moves, but it won't go up or down anywhere. It's all rusted. It's missing the top end, the jug, and crap like that. But otherwise, it's got the gas tank, the seat. It's got almost everything. It's missing this side, one of these pieces of plastic for this side. It's missing that and some bolts. So and it's got some answer bars. It's got MSR brake lever or clutch lever, and it's got this top triple clamp that it positions your ride, or whatever it is, I don't know what you'd call it. It puts your handlebars over the shocks more. See, like on this, you can see that it's kind of vertical. It's basically vertical with the shocks. And then on this one's stock, it's not over the shocks. So this one, I'm pretty sure what they do in this is just angles your ride more. Just puts it your stance a little farther forward. It's a little bit more snappy for turning. And this one's a little slower, I think, is what goes on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out this clutch setup right here because, you know, it's cool. I'm just going to steal it off. I'm going to steal this top triple clamp right here. I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to keep those risers and put them on there. And then on the bottom, it's got wider foot pegs than that. That's wider. I'm going to switch those out. I might switch out the back sprockets and the chains and stuff, because this one is a little bit more heavy-duty chain. Like, that one's that wide, and then that one's that wide. So, and then that sprocket's got a little bit more life left in it, so I might switch out the sprocket there. I don't know too much about this one. That might be better. When I got this bike yesterday, it was just seized in the crank, and, like, you could shift through all the gears, but on the way here, it's not shifting, and the back tire's not moving. What I'm either thinking of doing with this bike is very slim chance I might part it out, take everything off and just part it out. But what I think I'm going to do is take, like, the radiators off and I'm going to strip the bike down completely to its frame. And then what I'm going to do is, or not completely to its frame, most of it. I'm going to take a lot of parts off of it. I'm taking the engine completely out. I'm keeping the bottom end. And I'm going to use that as a learner engine. I'm going to use it to just, like, tear the bottom end apart, see how it works, because I don't have any schooling yet in how engines work. So I'll figure out how that works. I'll tear the bike down to mostly its frame. I'm going to take this back subframe off. I'm going to paint that. I'm going to paint the frame in some areas, make it look really nice. Take the heat gun to the fenders, so give it a little bit of life left, so it won't have this white crap. It's got different plastics, like that's different. That number plate under there is different, and then the sides on the bottom of the gas tank are a lot different than that, and then it's got the original seat. It's got a different plastic in the back, like the fender, and that's all creased. I gotta fix that. But I think what I might do is just sell it with no engine, make it look pretty, sell it for, I might list it as $350, and I'll take $300 probably for it, or something like that. It's got a decent back tire, but I'm going to keep this one. I might switch out the front tire with that tire, because that one's got a little bit more life left in it. So that's mostly my plans. Oh crap, that bird just flew off and almost hit me. But I might keep it, buy some bolts. Maybe I might have to buy a new radiator, because this bike has been dropped a ton of times. You can see they're bent in. It's bowed there and bowed there. On the top right here, it's all really scratched. There's a big gouge in it. The fenders are all creased up. It's got pieces broken on, like, the number plate's broke. That's way scratched up. And then down there, that's all creased. But I'm gonna take a few things off. I'm gonna switch them over off this bike. I just made this. This is just a little lifter. It's really simple. I might do a video on that. That's okay. I'm getting off track. But I might take these bars off and I'm just gonna sell them, buy some crappy ones. But back to what I was gonna talk about. I might just put another engine in this, keep everything, and then just put a new engine in it and then just ride it. I might keep it, or I could sell it as like $900, and that's $200 I didn't have, or that's $600 I didn't have because I bought this bike for $200 with all this stuff. And then okay, so that's my plans for this bike. I'll do more videos on it as it progresses and everything. But yeah, that's my plans, and see ya in the next video. Subscribe, like, favorite, I guess. That's all.